What's up, guys? JP back at you once again, bringing you guys day number 12 in my 10th annual 31 Days of Horror, a series in which we watch and review 31 horror films in 31 days, all during the month of October, leading right up to Halloween. And continuing along with the Kino Lorber titles, I decided to go with, I believe, another TV movie. This one is from the year 1974, and it is titled Killdozer. Yes, a killer bulldozer movie. Now, I had always wanted to see this film. I feel like I may have seen bits and pieces of it as a kid in some sort of rerun, but I'm not 100% sure. But just based on the title, how could you not want to see a movie called Killdozer? So when Kino finally released this on Blu-ray, I threw it on my wish list. I believe I got it last year for Secret Satan. And yeah, so Killdozer. It basically follows a group of 6 miners or construction guys who are stationed in a small island off of Africa, and they are basically, doing some sort of construction. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, digging for something. And a meteorite lands on the island, and when they're using the bulldozer that they have, they strike the meteorite, and it basically forces some sort of energy into this bulldozer, and this bulldozer starts picking them off one by one, sort of like a proto-slasher with a bulldozer. And you're kind of like, what in the hell? What's going on here? Now, when I first thought of this movie, I had this picture painted in my head of this bulldozer just bulldozing down houses in the suburbs, and just the whole town trying to figure out how to stop this dozer from destroying and wreaking havoc on the town. It starts off, maybe killing people one by one, and it looks like freak accidents, like what's going on here? But then people realize that it's this bulldozer, maybe it kills a kid or two or something like that, maybe a dog. I always pictured all this in my head. That's not this movie. Not at all. We're in like one of the most least visually pleasing settings. It's just like some deserted desert, landscape with a little base, and it's just a bunch of guys in hard hats fighting off this bulldozer. And I actually expected this movie to be better than it was. Like you heard my thought process of what I thought the movie was. A lot of it is like people like clumsily like running away and falling down 65 times while the bulldozer like slowly comes at them. Like, you really have to be patient and like accept like, oh, this is like a horror thriller TV movie, and like logic is kind of not part of it. Because it's like there's one dude who is running from the bulldozer, and this guy works around bulldozers for a living. He knows what they can do, and he can't really get away from it. I mean, he can, but he doesn't. And he thinks like, okay, well, I'll just hide in this pipe. The pipe is like, I mean, it looks like I could like break the pipe with a by standing on it. And this guy gets in the pipe and gets run over by the bulldozer, and of course dies. There's just a lot of like every death is pretty much, except for the first one, is pretty much like guys just like not being able to run faster than like a couple miles per hour, and basically getting bulldozed. So that's the movie. And although it is not a good movie, I would say, I still found it like laughably entertaining. It's kind of sad to say, but Killdozer is a so bad it's good movie. I mean, the title of it would probably suggest, if it was made today, you know it would be like crap. But sometimes you expect a little more from the older films. But it's still pretty entertaining, worth a watch. It's not really that long. It's only 74 minutes. So that is Killdozer. I give it a solid 5 out of 10. With that said, we'll see you guys next time with another Kino review. So peace out.